My name is Hannah, and I'm a junior urban studies major at Stanford with a concentration in urban education. And my placement this quarter was at Mosaic, which is an organization in Kailicha that provides services for survivors of sexual assault and domestic violence. And Mosaic, for the past few years, has been partnered with the Similela Center, which is a 24-hour rape crisis center behind the Site B Day Hospital in Kailicha. And so now Mosaic, with the Similela Center, provides rape crisis, including medical, legal, and counseling services.
For students who want to come here and offer their services, we would really look into students who are sensitive to clients, who also have respect. We also somebody who is able to learn what we do so that they're able to also assist in some way the survivors that we serve. And also what we offer is we offer opportunities to go out in the communities and talk about sexual and domestic violence. So you might not understand how the community works, but that little part in terms of disseminating information through pamphlet giving, through holding exhibitions, that would really go along with the way in our community, because we're actually making our community aware of the services available and also aware that rape can be prevented. We also have other workshops that we conduct in the communities where we make our community assertive, mostly women, because we find mostly our women are not assertive in relationships. Then that leads to sexual violence, then that leads to a lot of abuse. So there's those workshops we're able to actually communicate and impart skills on being assertive. So students who want to learn more, I think that would be a very good opportunity to actually learn about our work and how we work with our communities in trying to prevent and address issues of sexual and domestic violence.
Because I'm an English-speaking American student and I don't speak Xhosa, I wasn't able to work directly with the clients because when it comes to dealing with trauma, most clients prefer to conduct their counseling sessions in Xhosa rather than English. And so my role with Mosaic was primarily a research role. I helped design a kind of youth day event for them, which was a community dialogue among youth around the kind of origins of attitudes that surround sexual assault and domestic violence in Kailicha. And then I also worked on a project about the use of support groups for survivors. With the work itself, a huge challenge was, although I have worked a lot with the topic back in the United States, coming into Kailicha, assuming that I might know what it's like to work in the field of helping survivors, it was, I didn't, know what it was going to be like, and I had to really make sure that I didn't make assumptions or get tripped up on, the way things are done differently here. It was a huge reward to kind of, feel like even though I'm an outsider volunteering, I don't know Kailicha, I don't know the first thing about living in Kailicha, feeling like the skills I did have, especially those as kind of like an academic, are those research skills that I've built up being a Stanford student, could actually be put to use and do something useful in my placement, even if I wasn't the most useful in other areas. So I don't know, I think that I was really able to kind of meet my interests and my kind of strengths together in my placement, even though at the outset it was kind of unclear as to how I was really going to be able to fit into the organization, operating as it does.